Howdy, it's Jim Arado at the Carlisle Inn in Walnut Creek, Ohio. This is July 2021, and this is one of my favorite areas on the planet, and actually one of my favorite places to hang out on the planet. We really like the Carlisle Inn, and we've stayed here several times, and we had a nice balcony room overlooking, that. And I've actually mentioned this area before on other YouTube videos. If you want to check those out on my YouTube channel, we've been here before, but I just wanted to put up a quick short video. Oh yeah, and there is Lester and his horse King. They do buggy rides. They do Amish buggy rides, and we actually went on a ride with them on this particular day. We've been on rides with them before, but I'm gonna put up a video of that later. Yes, I did videotape during an Amish buggy ride. I asked Lester if it was okay. I told him I wouldn't film towards him, and he was okay with that. So, nice fellow. You can check that out elsewhere. And just to let you know how nice Carlisle Inn is, there was the bathroom. You got a good look at our room. Here's what it looks like on the outside. It's just a very tranquil, relaxing place to go. And this is one of my happy places. When I'm stressed out, I imagine that I'm out here on one of the little swing benches by that little waterfall thing, looking at these pretty flowers and just this nice building out in Amish Country in Ohio. This is I fantasize about being here sometimes when I'm not here. And also, just so you know, there's Walnut Creek, and it's close to Sugar Creek, Ohio. It's an hour and a half or so south of Akron, kind of up towards northern Ohio, but not quite real far north. And there's also a Carlisle Inn that's actually bigger than this one in Sugar Creek, maybe 10-15 minutes away. But this is one we like a lot. We like the Walnut Creek area just a ton. Just to give you a rough idea, I did walk up and down the halls on the second and third floor. They've got these gorgeous paintings, framed hymnal pages, quilt work, the kind of stuff you might expect when you're in Amish country, the kind of decorations you would expect to see at a hotel in a very Amish heavy tourist area. Something else that I really like about Walnut Creek and Carlisle Inn, as I get older, I appreciate being around a more mature crowd. This is a nice hotel to go to, and let me just be honest, you see a lot of people with gray in their hair here, and they're here to enjoy the Amish, the view, being out in the country. And both of the Carlisle Inns that I've mentioned, they have like Christian music concerts quite a bit. They'll have, I guess, some of the bigger names in Christian music. I'm not familiar with Christian music, to be honest with you, other than Mavis Staples. But they'll have some of the bigger names and kind of contemporary Christian music perform here. It attracts that kind of a crowd. It's a kind of a calm, mature crowd in general. So it's just a nice, calm place to be. And this is an outside balcony area. If you're on the kind of backside of the hotel, you can see some balconies over here. This is your view. Yeah, it's really exciting to me. Over there towards the right is Der Dutchman Restaurant, and you'll see. I know that's not the only one. I know that there's more Der Dutchman restaurants, but that one's very nice. They've got a little bakery on the side. There's almost always a line to get in there, and it's a very nice place. Here's a little lobby area. You can eat your breakfast here in the morning. This is on the second floor, and they've got some other great decorations up in these nice cases. And the breakfast, this isn't a bed and breakfast. You're not going to get the most amazing meal of your life. But they had, I think the day we were here, they had sausage patties, biscuits and gravy. And it's definitely above average for a hotel. And I believe I'm going down. I think we were on the third floor a moment ago. I think this is the second floor. There's another hotel in the area is it the Walhouse Inn, which is maybe, I mean, it's a stone's throw from here. You could walk to that hotel from here. And several years ago, that hotel was named one of TripAdvisor's top, I think, 25 hotels in America. It had a lot of good reviews, and it's a very nice hotel too. We stayed there once. I like it a lot, but I like the Carlisle Inn better. The Carlisle Inn feels, well, if you want to stay kind of a country place in a nice calm country area, that's the Carlisle Inn. The Walhouse Inn is a bit more modern, which I know some people like a lot. But when I'm in this area, the Carlisle Inn is just perfect, and that's our view from our balcony. You see a little Amish buggy go by. We saw a couple of, well, we saw several. This was in the morning. This was one morning we filmed, and we saw that little Amish buggy go by. You saw some of the Amish on their way back and forth here and there. But yeah, I love this view. And then they've got this gorgeous staircase, kind of right in the middle. This hotel is 4 stories tall. If you kind of count there's a first through third story, and then there's kind of a downstairs basement area. We'll see it in a second. Actually, yeah, this is kind of their down. This is underneath the main floor, and I think they mostly have events down here. And again, it's just nice, cozy, clean, and it's got some cool, yeah, kind of quilt pattern things. I'm not big into quilts and that sort of thing, to be honest, but when I'm in this area, it's kind of, fun and pleasant to look at. And again, the Carlisle Inn in Walnut Creek is walking distance from most of the main little shops. You've also got Berlin, Ohio, very close to here. Sugar Creek, Ohio, that I mentioned before. They've actually filmed, I want to say, Hallmark movies in these towns, which I think is just really cool. And we like to go here and shop too. There's just a lot to do in a very calm way. So I just wanted to mention Carlisle Inn in Walnut Creek, Ohio. It's one of our favorites when we have a few days to get out and go somewhere.